So this new release is a retrospective of sorts. Um, it's looking back and giving thanks to all the people that have influenced me and helped me in my career. Um, Having been offered the job to be assistant chair of the guitar department at Berklee College of Music, and being in Boston now, it's a big change in my lifestyle from being on the road and you know anyway, I thought this would be a good time to reflect on all the people that brought me here. So first off, I have to thank Berklee College of Music for a grant. So this project is in partial grant, funded by a grant. And I have to thank my chair and mentor, Dr. Kim Perlak, for encouraging me to apply for it, because it wasn't on my radar, and she was like, you really should do this. So thank you, Dr. Perlak, for the inspiration to apply for the grant, and thank you, Berklee College of Music, for awarding me the grant so that I could put this band together. So the idea of the band is a group of musicians that I've worked with in different times in different places, and I thought, okay, this would be a good opportunity to bring everybody together. Just thinking about the personalities, musically and personally, that this would be really fun on all those levels, and it has been. First off, Harvey S. Wow. I first heard Harvey when I was a student at Berklee a long, long time ago, In a Different Light. That recording changed my life. He does duets and trios with different guitarists like Mike Stern and Gene Bertoncini and Mick Goodrick and John Scofield. It was my favorite recording. And flash forward to meeting Harvey in person. I was doing a gig with also another mentor and great guitarist, Jack Wilkins. Just a little, gig, hanging out, playing tunes, and Harvey walked in, and I was like, wow, that's Harvey S. Wow. And he was so nice, and we had a great time, and he said, hey, come over and let's work on some music. And that's how we started our Plucky Strum project. And what I love about Harvey, first of all, he just always brings it to such a high level, but he loves to work on details. And we did that when we rehearsed for the Plucky Strum project. And also the thing he always says to me, jazz is the sound of surprise. He is always himself pushing to go to places you don't expect, and pushes all the players around him to do that. And I mean, we have toured together. We've been in Asia and in the States, and just every time we come to a performance, we take it to another level. We have that trust, and so I had to have him on this project. Also, he mixed and mastered, helped master the record. So I gave him credit for associate producer on this, because he made it sound amazing. I think the mix sounds amazing. You tell me, but thank you, Harvey. Also, the tune "A Fine Vine" is my tribute and thank you to In a Different Light, in particular with his duo with Mike Stern and himself. So it's a sort of a twofer, a thank you and reverence for the great Mike Stern and Harvey S. And thank you for playing on the project. So A Fine Vine is also features Harvey. He's the main soloist. So I kind of wrote that for him to do all his just beautiful playing. Miki Hayama is a great player, and I loved her sensibility about choosing the keyboards that she chose. We've done some, touring in Europe and in different projects, and has such monstrous chops. She's so fluid and she's so creative, but she's always there for what is the music asking, what is the sound, what is the vibe, what is the feel, and she's always taking things in, taking them back, working on them, coming up back, and she always brings exactly what I want, right? Really one of the warmest and most lovely people you'll ever meet too. So she had to be on the project. And of course, my dear friend, Neal Smith on drums. I mean, swinging and always at service of the music. Neal and I, spent many times just laughing our heads off and having a great time in our travels back and forth from New York to Boston to teach at Berklee over the years. Just a great vibe, super loving person. And he's, of course, worked in my quartet and trio at different times over the years, and I thought this would be great to bring all these people together. And, of course, he always plays what the music asks him to play. And it's always the right thing, and just with so much joy and love and care to detail. So this was the idea, to bring this group of people together from, just knowing them from all these different places in my life. Again, thinking about this recording being a little bit of a retrospective of looking back and giving thanks, and in this case, bringing these people together, this group of great musicians, monstrous musicians, to create something that has a good feeling and love and grace involved. So I hope you enjoy this recording. You can get digital from my webpage, www. Is a W in there? SherylBailey.com, and also vinyl. So I really wanted to do this on vinyl. I am a big vinyl fan, and it just sounds great to hear this music in that format. So anyway, stop by there, and that's where you can get it. And look back here. There's more behind the scenes and actual video of the session coming. So peace out.